Hey everyone, welcome back to Skyrim. High Queen Threki is on the throne of Skyrim at the moment, and they're in an interracial marriage along with High King Danders have produced an heir who we have decided to name Grom. And Grom, I feel like, is going to do well, providing we educate him correctly. He will oversee Skyrim for the future, but that's probably a future that we are not going to see. This series has gone on for 78 episodes now. I believe this is number 79. I've decided we're probably going to end it around about episode number 80. And how we're going to do that is by going north. We are going to head up to here and we're going to battle the armies of the undead, the frozen horde. They are in our sight, so we're going to do everything we can to try and make this happen. Now, what this is going to involve us doing is generating some revenue, because unfortunately for us, we don't actually have that many fleets. We've got 10 boats. That's it. Now, we are not going to go ahead and build any shipyards or anything like that. I mean, in terms of what we can get mercenary wise, we've got 6, 12, each of them come with men, which will be handy as well, so we can drop them off. We've got another 10 boats here. That's good. They don't actually have a monthly cost. That's a Solitude merchant fleet. We may as well hire them as soon as we can. Okay. So we can get ourselves enough boats, and that's not the problem. The problem is this. We have these factions. So remove title revocation in Skyrim. Damn it. Well, to start with, if we ban that straight away, that's going to eliminate that threat. So we're going to do that. Hopefully everyone will go ahead and do it. That will remove that from us. Independence is our second point of contestment. Chief Yorick the Lecher. He's actually down here, so Skyhammer, causing us some problems again. Now, we could go ahead and try and kill him, or we could try and kidnap him. I think we're going to try and kidnap the man. And we'll see who we can get. So, Bran Lord of Wreck, we can actually send him a bribe, as it would be, and we'll see if that allows him to join us. It will indeed. So, 30% of this plot is going to be directly with him. Now Bovat, he's the Baron of Dawnstar. Now I've got no issue sending these people money because we are going to generate some money, so don't worry about that. We do have some important prisoners. But I want to try and get as many people on side as we can to try and get this kidnapping underway. Now we've got another count. This is the Count of Red Ruby. He is also doing this. Medium Crown Authority is affecting it. Interracial marriage is also affecting it, but fear not. A gift will counter that. Now keep an eye on our goals. We're at 72 at the moment. Now hopefully he'll be able to join us. Let's put it back to plot power. What a shame we can't get anyone else. We can get the Baron Hagstad, so we'll do that. Ulrich as well. And Torrig. I think maybe that should be enough. In fact, we've got another 10% now. We'll leave it at that for now. Right, let's see what else we've got going on. So we need to pick ourselves an ambition. Now, let's choose an ambition. We are not going to be a warlord. I'm going to put reign for 10 years. We'll do that. Currently, we're on rulership focus. We're above on our vassalage. That's not going to be too good, but we are going to be holding on to them just in case we break out into anything at the moment. 10 titles can be created. We're going to ignore all of them promptly. And we're going to have a look at some known plots. Is there anyone else who we could potentially get in here? You want to kill my uncle? You're the Princess of where? You're the Princess of Sancretora. Alright, we know Sancretora is, that was down there. Well, there's nothing we can do with that. She won't end the plot, so let's forget the plots for now because we've got 2 episodes left. Prisoners. Now this is when we're going to make our money. So firstly, we've got Lord Mayor. Now he's already on side with us, so I've got no problem with actually ransoming him back 70 gold. So let's get ourselves an easy 70 gold from him. What I do have a problem is people like the Fjorgist. So let's start with the people who are on side. We've got another Baron here. So let's ransom him, 70 gold once again. So this is going to be our fleet money. Everyone else is very negative, but we might be able to get them on side. Vigay. We could confiscate his artifact. What's he got? An orcish weapon. I'm not too fussed about that. 145 gold for Vigay, and let's see if we can get ourselves someone else. Rads, maybe. Baron of Dunstad. What's he got? He's got an orcish weapon, has he? Right, okay. Let's ransom him. 70 gold. That should be enough for the time being. Let's start playing. We're going to see if people will join this plot. Title revocation should remove soon. As long as they pass it. There we go. People are joining our scheme as well, which is good. We're looking at the plot power jump up here. Yes, we're at 91% now. People are accepting ransoms at the same time as well. Excellent. We're up to 361. So we've got 140% plot power. Is there anyone else who quickly would join us? There is Prior of Sky Temple. He's deceitful, so let's not do that. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Right, what else do we have? We've got a Baron here. 160 gold. What would we... Oh no, we're currently trying to ransom him already. Banner Mist. Where's Banner Mist? Banner Mist is down here. It's one of the newer provinces. You have 8 divines already. I think we can go ahead and risk this. Normally we wouldn't be doing this, but I'm trying to be funding a future invasion, as well as take care of one of the factions. Come on guys, you want to go ahead and approve this. 88 people have voted for it. 94 now. Oh, another war? Well, we can offer the peace. You have no army, you're already beaten. There we go. I don't know why that keeps coming up. It's probably a little bit of a bug. There we go. So they've approved that now. So, title revocation has just disappeared. Independence now is what we need to be having a look at. Now, if we can get Ferric the Lecturer, if we could kidnap him, maybe that's something about that. Elected succession. So, regardless of what we're doing right now, we're going to have a war. Look at the strength of these men. It's dwindling though. If only we had some more of this short... Oh, right, hang on. I think we're going to actually put money into Majesty. That will minus on short years reign. Let's have a quick look how that's affecting us at the moment. Minus 18. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Minus 16. So it's not a massive stretch, but it's done something to help us along a little bit. Elected Succession's lost over 100%, they're down to 6,000 men or so. Oh, there we go. Elected Succession is completely gone. Excellent. So it's just independence at the moment, and on suppliers in late it is a lot of the people we managed to take over. I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. Ferric is pretty much there. Oh, Elected Succession is back with Braden. So we're going to wait. We're going to have to wait. We don't have much of a choice. I don't want to be all the way across the sea with our armies when things do kick off. So let's just make sure that we're getting things in place. Now, Grom, our son. Let's have a look at Grom. Heartlander is a lover as well. Faction powers starting to climb. Wretched imprisonment. We're not too bothered about you. Let's just make sure that we don't have any plots going on to kidnap any of us. No, that's looking okay. Lots of threats going on at the moment. None of them coming from the people in our prison, obviously. The Fjorgist is pretty much on side, so we'll do 145 gold. That might come back to bite me in the arse. Gajak will get 70 golds. We may as well get 10 gold for you as well. You're the Baron of Velfheim. Solinus, Baron of Helgen. And I think we'll probably keep hold of the Baron of Helgen. He did cause us some problems. There we go, people are accepting. We're going to break 600 gold. There we go, 660. So I think we've got more than enough now to go and start taking control. In fact, let's stop fabricating claims. And let's get... maybe Ironbind on our side. I'm just thinking here now. Who's our strongest supporter? In fact, I'm actually thinking we'll just send him a gift. Okay, we want to try and get some of these people on side with us, so Braden second. Since he's leading elective and doing this, let's try and get this man on side. Where are you? You're all the way down here. No wonder you don't like things. So let's improve relations with you. Okay, so I think we are pretty much prepared. We are still rebuilding our levies, so we're just going to let that rebuild a little bit more before we start. Now the province is where we're going to be going to. Let's have a good look at the Frozen Horde. So they have King Balan the Wolf. Obviously over here, it's all part of the Dragon Cult. That began with a sect within the traditions of animal worship. Oh, okay, that's a little bit weird. So they've got totem animals for the modern divines. Anything else we need to know about? Their servant, the Dragon Priests, keep their peace between dragons and men, and their power was so great that uttering any word for dragon was forbidden to all mankind except for them. They made laws for the society of men, and were on par with kings. Grand temples were built to honour the dragons and appease them in life and death, many of which survived as Draugr-infested ruins today. Yeah, that's where we're going to try and take over. The Dragon Priests were promised eternal life for their service, which they received by absorbing the life force of their servants over the millennia. So we'll be taking care of these. They do have quite a few men, so we're going to have to be careful with what we're doing, which is why we're waiting a little bit of time. Now, in the meantime, I think we are fairly on board with everything that's happening. I want to try and get as many men as we can, so it might be an idea if we just have a quick look at the people who hate us the most. And besides the imprisonment, that's minus 30 just on being imprisoned. A son was born to Roderick Cruelty and Sinet Cruelty, named Roderick. Okay, Roderick. So a lot of these we could actually improve. So Matthias, we could get 145 gold, but you can't afford it. In fact, let's send you a gift. Now you can afford it. And that should put him back on side with us. I'm just trying to manage these as carefully as I can. 70 gold, you won't be able to afford it. Wow. I think we are just in fact going to release you. We'll get Merciful, we'll get him on side and the same thing. Count of Ravenhall, you've got 96. What would we ransom you for? 145. I think we'll leave you where you are. So we have pretty much lubricated the wheels of war. I think we are on track with what we need to be doing. At a festive outing in the wilds, I found a message surrounded by wildflowers in my tent. It seems it counts Tertius. Tertius? No, Teredus. I'm still not going to be meeting him. He's known to be lustful, an expert agent. No, I will take no risks. Okay, so I think it's time. It's time for us to go to Broadwall. We'll take that first, then we'll work our way up from there. So we want to purify the undead. Let's see what else we've got. So there's not actually that many regions over here. Okay, let's go off to Atmora. Let's take it back. So the war has been declared. First thing that we're going to do is going to call up some of these merchant ships, or even some of the mercenary ships as well. Some of them have men, so we'll do the ones with men also. We may as well get some additional help. And we've also got an extra 10 ships there. So that's not too bad. We can pretty much transport 4,800 men, which is more than what I thought we would be able to do so. But rather than send over our forces, let's spend some of this money. So we'll start with cost, and we'll take the 60 units, and we'll start with mercs. So we'll have a mercenary army head on over first, and they're going to take the brunt of their initial strike. In the meantime, what we are going to do is raise up everyone else that we can, because our realm's so big, everyone is pretty much all over the place. We'll disband our personal levies in our capital, we'll let them rebuild somewhat, but everyone else, make for the capital please. And this is probably a good thing for us. We'll have a standing army in our lands while we're away as well. In terms of how much this is costing us, it's costing us a lot, so we are going to be assaulting with this army, even if there is no enemy there waiting for us. So let's get over there as quickly as we can and try and take this territory. Now it's a shame we don't have a stronger economy in terms of, you know, when we don't have prisoners, otherwise we would have built ourselves up a... keep that information to ourselves. Yeah, we would have built up a fleet ourselves. Damn it! Reputation is ruined. We are gonna have to probably cancel that plot. That's not good. Okay, it is what it is. We had to try. Right, we are pretty much here. Let's get on. In fact, let's take out their army first, shall we? Amphibious landing, not the best idea in the world, Burton, but we should have the men to do it. Our morale's at half. There we go. Right, so we are suffering from attrition. 818 is a supply limit in this province. I'm gonna send our full force this way. Let's do that. Now, in the meantime, while they're there, let's send the boats back for our people. Just in case, we might not even need them. We're going to be taking out the army, then we're going to be heading round here and trying to do that. We are losing far too much to attrition. In fact, you know what? Let's just get in here and assault. We just lost 1,000 men pointlessly. We could have divided the forces, but in all fairness, I probably wouldn't have made too much of a difference at the moment. There we go, we've stopped being affected, which is fine by me. Let's see what the defences are like here in Broadwell. So we're looking at tribal, 286 is the garrison reported. Let's see what we're actually facing, 303. 8% on this. So we're going to keep up that siege while we just make sure everyone's on their way still. Yeah, not a problem, we've got 2,000 men waiting for us. We've managed to improve Braddon's opinion of us, that's good. Keep up the good work. Braddon is still there. Independence has dropped right down now, that's fine. Now we could go ahead and assault this. I think we are going to assault it in a moment. Just want to make sure we're not having any larger forces appear. That's fine. There we go, so we're at 23% now. I think what we'll do is we will... I don't want to divide. Let's head up here and we'll assault that region as well. How are we getting on here? We've got 3,000 men ready. We'll get the 3,000 on the boat, we'll let everyone else gather. Because you never know. Because the Frozen Horde is so... well, the land is actually quite long. It is going to take them a while to gather everyone together, so I am expecting an army to come our way soon. So we'll see, exactly. Oh, well done. Once again, he is pretty much on our side. Is he still after it? He is indeed. An architect has been brought before the court proposing the construction of a new castle. No. So obviously High Queen Threki is wanting to make her reign known for something different than her father and his father and fathers before him. Oh, here we go, we've got 3,000 on their way. So what we need to do is quite simple. We need to get our forces together. But before we do that, I think we are probably going to try and attack. Let's see where they're all going. It looks like they're going the long way around, which isn't too much of an issue for me. We can get our men to Broadwell. Need to be careful, we want to try and avoid this area because we suffered from attrition last time. I'm going to leave them on the boats for the time being. We're just going to let you guys siege down as normal. The gold balance isn't too bad. Let's get to the capital first. They'll be there on the 3rd. We should beat them there. There we go, we are suffering from attrition, which is unfortunate, and they have stopped. So attrition limit is 2. I feel like we need to get out of here, get back on the boats for the time being. We might have to give them the ground. There you go, got victory there. Now can we get you on the boats as well? Unfortunately we can't, we don't have enough. Well, let's get you round here. Oh, they're heading the other way now. Okay, we'll meet you on this side of the world. We'll use the boats for greater manoeuvrability. We'll send you round as well. Oh, they're playing games with us, are they? We'll let them play their games. We'll land behind them. We've only got 1,600 men on this side now, which is unfortunate for us. So we'll come straight in behind them like this. Kumfar will give the command to Yusa. So we've arrived before them. Damn it. We might have to do an amphibious landing here. No, there was no divine act, we'll say that. So we've gained the trait just. So if anything, we might very well find ourselves assaulting soon. If we can catch them, that'd be great. They'll be out there on the 15th. I very much doubt we're going to catch them. Yeah, we're going to be a few days behind. It's going to cost us a lot. Good news is they're suffering from attrition as well. They've got the same issue that we've got. Our supply limit is a lot less, but we should catch... Ah, we just missed them. As long as we manage to catch some of them... God, we are losing a lot of men here. Oh, now they're coming back for us. Okay. We'll let you come back for us. We should have this. We do have another 1,000 men waiting for us here. Let's see what we can do against them. I'm a married woman. I will not... I'm just sick of these fools just coming on to me like this. I know I'm a high queen. I'm not that pretty though. Now, do we have, before this happens, we do, right, okay, we are mainly light infantry, we've got a lot of heavy, let's increase our heavy. And we're just doing what we can here, to be honest with you. So we'll expect their arrival shortly, they'll be with us on the 27th, so in like 7 days, have our ships arrived back here? It's been almost a week and they're still not there yet. We're in the Sea of Ghosts at the moment, okay. Oh my god, this guy, this Count, needs to piss off. So the battle has commenced. It looks like the king has arrived himself. Now, so far we are taking heavier losses. They've got reinforcements as well on their way. Speaking of reinforcements, have our boats arrived? Not yet. Mind ourselves to get us some faster boats in order to deal with this. Now it looks like our upgrade of heavy infantry is doing okay for us. We have taken out a lot of them. We've managed to kill Chief Coronet, the Whisperer. Okay, that can only be a good thing. But we are down to 905 men. I'm a little bit frustrated with how it's going in terms of what do you call it? Totally lost my words now. 3,000s, let's get that on. In terms of attrition, that's the words. But it's to be expected going up here. I mean, we can't really be splitting up all of the troops all of the time. But the good news is, we've managed to hold them off. We've taken a fair few of them, in fairness. We've got 790. They're going to head back. They're going to run into this army, though, 500. Oh. Oh my god. He grabs me for another chance. No, don't make me arrest you. This is the problem here. Let's get to Broadwall. No. I'll notify the plotter, in fact, that things are being said against him. Our reinforcements are on the way now. We should be fairly close to victory with this. Now, if anything, they've been somewhat baited into this situation, so let's get our men on over. There we go, so we've got 4,000 now. This should be more than enough, hopefully. They're actually, they did okay. Their morale, surprisingly, just stays exactly where it is all the time. So we've got 3,000 again. So we need to be somewhat quick with this. Let's split into two. Let's send you guys down here. Let's get you back on the boats. And the ones who've gone back in the boats, we're going to send up to the Nets region. We We're at 62% on the war score now, so I think... No, piss off. Fool. Yes, go away. All these people trying to woo me. I'm married. If the High King hears about this, he will utterly murder you. But some people just aren't scared. Some people are just foolish. Attrition's reared its ugly head again. I'm wondering whether we should just go ahead and attack them, because we are suffering from attrition anyway. 32% monthly attrition rate. We may as well. Let's do it. We're going to lose men regardless. And we've done the same here as well. 1,000 on that one. We should be okay down here. We'll lose a couple hundred men. But if we can catch these, hopefully we can end things a little bit quicker. So here we go in another battle. It's the king again. He has no one on his flanks. Everyone is just in the centre. They're holding out really well, in fact. They've actually broken our centre, but they don't have enough men. There we go, we're at 79% at the moment. So they've got 200 odd. Supply limit is only 100 here. We can't be having that. We need to get out of here. We're close to taking this tribe now. I think as soon as we're able to end this war, we'll end this episode and then we'll proceed to the last episode. In fact, let's get everyone there. We're just going to bloody assault this place once we get there. The attrition has really killed us on this one. But what do you expect? In the lands of the undead, is there bound to be food about? Not likely. I'm going to have to start arresting people. If they keep on coming on to us, there's very little we can do. So they've got 246 defenders, that's it. They're both acting like children. I'm not even going to be going into much depth with that at all. So this has cost us a lot of money. And I think what we are going to do is let's get our boats back down here and we're going to be disbanding what we have. 1800, oh, extreme close up. We're at 89%, this might not even be enough to do it. Let's go ahead and assault. 96, it's going to tick on over. God, this is going to be painful. Let's split into half so we're not losing everyone on this. But it's only 2% more. It should tick on over nicely for us. We do have another 113 here, so we'll send some troops that way as well. If we can catch any one of these. Do I want to meet new people? I think we do, but let's be gregarious. Oh, looks like they do have some people coming our way. 99% with a war score at the moment. We've not been able to catch them. So we'll send both parties that way now, shall we? It's actually quite good that this war will probably end in Broadwell where it's first started. In fact, we could probably disband those people. Have our troops arrive back. Well, our fleets have arrived back is what I meant to say, so let's disband. That should put the cost down somewhat. And let's get our men in here and end this off. Let's go this way. We'll have them from both sides and a pincer attack around the mountainside itself. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we've got more chance of some points being discovered. There we go, we're at 100%. So, rather than just get these guys over, we are going to be disbanding here. 133. But it's nice to actually get some of our lands back here. Some of our ancients. After successfully driving many undead from the province, my soldiers begin to scorch the remains of undead from the province. Excellent. Well done. So Broadwell is now ours. That's the end of the episode, guys. We'll be back for the next one where you never know. We might see what we can do. It's going to be difficult for us to do anything at the moment. But there's a whole realm of the undeads. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.